Hello, hi, I'm Bala Muralidhara Balakrishnan from Sultan Idris Education University, Malaysia. You can call me Bala. Today, I'm going to share some insights on my research article and title of Belief, Attitude, and Intention Towards Creative Industry Ethics Education Among Educators. Creative industry are one of very important sector for economics nation, one of a very important sector for nation economic development, which we can see that the world is now in this 21st century especially moving towards a knowledge-based economy. So basically this particular industry uh, represent uh, a skill-based kind of a industry that have an impact towards social, cultural, economic, and even the environment. So it is so important for us to make sure that the professional, the future professional of creative industry, or the current professional of the creative industry need to have a proper, appropriate ethical values. And this should start from the institution, education institution itself. Thus, it is so important for us to expose, to instill, and to embed the values of ethics in each of the future creative industry professionals. But somehow, there is a question that we need to ask to ourselves whether this particular ethical values were really going to be effective just by looking from the student's perspective or from the educator's perspective as well. For me, I will say that educators are very important, playing a very important role because they are the one who is going to preach about ethics in the classroom. So, by examining the belief, attitude, and intention towards ethics among the educators themselves first, will give us a very important sign or important information about how these particular students going to actually get the knowledge, the skill, and the values of ethics. So, me and my team has come with this study that looking into the belief, attitude, and intention towards ethics among these creative industry educators. And we are focusing on the educators who teaching ethical subjects or ethics related subjects to these creative industries students. So we have actually administered a questionnaire, a survey, which consists of three parts, which these three parts consist of belief, attitude, and intention. We are measuring all these three elements among 54 ethics educators who are actually teaching ethics related subject or ethics subjects for creative industry students in Malaysia. So, what we found out from our study here, we found out that the belief, attitude, and intention towards ethics are a very low side. It means that the educators do not possess enough belief, proper attitude, and intention towards ethics. So this is going to be detrimental, I would say, in terms of giving our students the ethics, knowledge, and values, and even skills, whereby the educators themselves not even able to have a proper belief, attitude, and intention towards it. So this is where we need to relook into how we can actually enhance the belief, attitude, and intention towards ethics among the educators themselves. And we have to work on these educators themselves first before we move to the students. So this is what we can actually conclude here. So this is so important because ethics is the one is going to bring this particular future professional to become responsible not only for the mankind but for the environment at large. So in order to protect this earth, we have to make sure that the educators themselves need to have a proper ethical knowledge, skills, and values, which we can find out through this belief, attitude, and intention. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Bye.